today we're into November and it's Thanksgiving month, and we've come up with all kinds of things that my grandmother used to make for Thanksgiving. One thing I do remember her making was corn muffins, buttery corn muffins. It's delicious and it tastes so wonderful. So we have like a stick and a half of unsalted butter. Make sure your butter is softened. Grandma swore by Breakstone butter, and I sort of follow her tradition. Now I also want to add in a cup of sugar. And what I want to do now is I want to cream this together. As you can see, we're up to Thanksgiving now. The next thing is 2 eggs. Yeah, she was a baker, Grandma Elizabeth, and her holiday was no doubt Thanksgiving. It was one of her favorite holidays, folks. And I kind of like Thanksgiving too. What I do is I put the turkey up and I watch the parade. 2 eggs. A little chunk, but I just want to make sure I remember to do something. I'm really dumb. I'm going to be adding in 1. Grandma used to get milk by the milkman. He used to come every single day and deliver milk. Maybe not every day, but it always came like in a milk bottle. I'll show you. I have it even today. Not from Grandma, but I'm collecting these. Also, I need to add in 1 1/3 cup of whole milk. Oh, folks. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I love this time of the year, folks. Also, November's operetta month. I said that yesterday. Add a little bit more. Now we're going to start the fun part, adding in the milk. Slowly. Now we're going to get to the dry. The next thing, folks, is going to be the dry ingredients. I'm going to add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour. If we have enough, we should. If we don't, we'll have another bag. Grandma had loads of flour in her house, and I'm telling you, folks, her house always smelled like something was baking in that house. I'm telling you, I still remember the smell like it was yesterday. Every weekend in November, especially, I would go over there and I would help her bake stuff. Because she started preparing for Thanksgiving weeks before Thanksgiving. She had to freeze a lot of stuff. She made strudel. She made all kinds of wonderful things for Thanksgiving. Here we go. 2 cups of flour. I just want to make sure we have it right because I don't want to mess this up. It's actually 2 1/3 cup of flour. That would have been a horrible thing. Can you imagine I would have made a mistake like that? I hope we have enough flour. I'm just not sure yet. Very hard on the bottom. We might not. I'm not sure. No, there's nothing to panic, but we have another bag of flour. Here we go. I think we're barely going to have enough. Yeah, barely. All right, we're going to add in 2. I just have to grab the 3rd cup out and wash it out. Yeah, Grandma was very clean about her utensils. She was a remarkable Victorian lady. And November was definitely Thanksgiving month for her. 2 1/3 cup of flour. Just enough, folks. Okay, gotta wear my whisk. Now, the next thing is I have to add in my baking powder. There's a lot of baking powder that goes with this. It's 4 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. One, 2, 3. Come on, baby. Here we go. 4 1/2 teaspoons. I said grab that teaspoon out. Here it is. Here. This requires a lot of baking powder, folks. Some dishes just require a lot more than others. Here we go. Now I want to mix everything together. I'm going to go to the final step, and then we're going to add everything in to the wet. It's cornmeal. Folks, I choose to use yellow cornmeal. I recommend using Indian Hill cornmeal. Alright, I'm adding in. I just want to make sure all the flour is up because we don't want to mix into the cornmeal because I might make cornbread sometime this week also as well, but not today. Today we're working on corn muffins. 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. Gotta be really careful. We don't want, oh, I don't want to lose anything. Okay. Be really careful with this because it can go flying. Here we go. Here we go. 1 cup of cornmeal. This is what's going to turn it into corn. We're going to mix this together. Here we go. Anything enough? We'll get rid of it. There's nothing much. Okay. There's nothing much on here at all. All right. We're going to put it into the wet and we're going to mix it together. My daughter's got a little cough. Are you all right, camera lady? Oh my goodness. Now this is what you want to see your batter be. Nice and loose and moist. Now this grandma did a lot of arm movement. In those days we didn't have electric beaters. We had like mixed little egg beaters that we called them. A lot of butter in here, folks. I'm telling you, a lot of butter. I just have to wear my ice cream scooper. Oh. Okay. Now, we might have enough butter. We might be able to make almost all of them. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to grease a few more muffin tins. Make sure your muffin tins are well greased, or this will stick, and you don't want that to happen. Try to fill them up, if you can, all the way almost to the top. If you don't, they're going to be very tiny. Okay. I would say a good 15 to 18 minutes. You want them really up high, okay? About 15 to 18 minutes. We have delicious Grandma Elizabeth's homemade corn muffins. Look how beautiful they came out. Oh, folks, they look so delicious. It's a wonderful thing to serve on Thanksgiving. I always used to help Grandma Elizabeth make all her wonderful delights. It's best served with bottled milk. Unfortunately, we don't have bottled milk anymore. From Deborah H. Home Country Kitchen, have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.